d'équipe. See what I did there? Because you're off to France, aren't you?
Oui.
This is the last episode of Stat Wars, the league that Van Straten will be on in quite some time, and it's very fitting that it's the final. A man of his stature deserves, you know, to walk off into the distance in a blaze of glory, but I'm here to stop him.
I'm absolutely freezing.
The Jurgen Klopp of Football Daily. This is my third final. I'm trophyless as it stands. I need this to end because it's becoming a thing.
This body language mirroring is not going to do anything for the rumours about us.
Oh, the sexual tension.
Unequivocal sex invite.
Well, you know, when in Rome or Paris.
I think it's more Athens.
Yeah?
Yeah, historically.
Kieran, please, questions.
Oh my word! What this is a huge game. It's all boiled down to this. We've done a league. It went on for quite a while, too long, some might say, and it's all boiled down to this: the final. We did playoffs. Not entirely sure why. I mean, we should have gave Pato the trophy when we began. Anyway, Chris has a chance, so Chris can start. That would be nice, wouldn't it? How many points were Liverpool ahead when Gerrard slipped? This is a good question, really like this one. Can we have this every week?
Oh, God. Oh. This is the sort of thing I could see you knowing.
Slippy G.
I do not know this.
I have watched Maker's Dream recently, and you know what? Liverpool without Gerrard would have been so bang average. They had no right to be in finals without him.
Oh, right then, not in 2013-14. It's like in 2013-14, I reckon they'd have been fine. Carragher as well was there for a long time. Carragher was very useful. You know what? We're getting off-piste.
What do you think Hernan Crespo thought when Jimmy Traore lined up against him in the Champions League final?
It was probably like, I assume that this is...
I'm gonna score a goal!
This is good. Okay.
Okay, how many points were they ahead?
Know this.
I'm gonna go... I think this is between 3 and 6.
I mean, that sounds like the right ballpark.
I'm gonna go 6 points. Oh, 5, no leeway. That is brutal.
Oh my God.
What a start. Feels predestined.
It was 5, really, as many as that. Yeah, because they had to also up against Palace, and that's what gave it all up.
Ooh, Christopher, that's not good. I sound like how Michael talks. Who was Liverpool's captain when they last won the league, Pato?
I'm genuinely shivering, and, you know, let's say that it's nerves, as opposed to horrible cold.
Shiver me timbers. You know what Shiver me timbers is? That game where you chase each other naked through the woods. And if you catch the other person, you get to have sex with them. Just a Midlands thing? Maybe.
That's a crime. It's a horrible crime. Okay, so they haven't won the league since... They certainly haven't won it, obviously, since the Premier League started. I think it's since like 1990 or something like that, isn't it? You know, Hansen might still have been around. Lawrenson might still have been around. Grobbelaar was still there. I'm tempted by Grobbelaar, but I feel like the whole match-fixing thing might have gone against him for the captaincy. Classic, though. First Zimbabwean to win the Champions League. Eventually gets done for match-fixing. So, very proud for us. I'm going to go ahead and say Mark Lawrenson. Why not? Mother... Oh, we've both been so close.
Inches.
Hansen?
My balls are really tight. You know, it goes... The skin starts to group together when it's so cold.
Yeah.
And you start to get like ripples.
Christopher, how many European trophies does Mourinho have? He's not getting any more, is he? Unemployed.
So I've just been told off camera, no Club World Cups, no Super Cups, because they're what normally trip me up.
Why would there be Club World Cups? They're not European Cups.
And that's why. Porto Champions League, Inter Milan Champions League, United Europa League. Just as manager, not as assistant manager, okay, or translator. Did he win a he won a Europa League with Porto as well, beating Celtic in the final. I'm going to go with 4. I think that's my lot.
Yeah, that seems smart.
Yes, come on! Significantly easier than the first question.
Oh, God.
Woo!
Pato, okay, what am I going to ask you? A very similar question to the last one. How many European trophies does Pep have? Player and manager, brackets, excluding Super Cups.
We didn't win with Bayern. He won in 2009 with Barcelona. He won in 2011 with Barcelona, so he won 2 Champions Leagues there. He definitely won at least 1 European Cup. In fact, I think it might have just been 1, you know?
Won a fair few league titles, didn't they?
The problem is, I don't know if he won like a UEFA Cup or something with Barcelona. If he did as a player, then like I'm absolutely... Or like an Intertoto Cup or something. So I'm going to go ahead and say 3. A Cup Winners' Cup he won. Okay. Okay.
Slipped James a brown envelope before this
No
match,
Super Cups allowed, but Cup Winners' Cups
started.
Can. Interesting. Sure.
Chris, I don't want to put any pressure on you right now, but if you get this, you win the first round, which is huge. Huge against Mr. Patrick Van Staten. Because he knows about football more than anyone else. Can you name the 3 countries who have won a European Championship / European Nations Cup who now no longer exist? I mean, they do, but someone got a map, rubbed out the borders and just changed them.
I feel like this is kind of easy. Because there aren't that many countries that no longer exist.
No, this is not my strength at all. Always.
But I think you can just take an educated guess here and it'll be fine.
Yeah, on maybe 1 or 2, but I think 3 is a stretch. My geography's poor, man.
It's either very easy or very, very hard.
I feel it slipping through my fingers. I don't have 3. I have about 1.5. No, I'm not going to get 3. A pass. Oh, passing in the final feels absolutely despicable.
I thought about Yugoslavia though as well, and then I started to get, but West Germany, I was like, a little bit.
Okay, I would not have got West Germany.
Oh, you didn't take advantage, did you? That was an easy one. Idiot. Patrick, get this and you draw the first round. Which 3 teams hold the record for most home points in a Premier League season with 55?
I think one of them is Tottenham from their last season at White Hart Lane because they drew 1 game at home, I think. I'm really unsure about my next 2. Probably Manchester City.
How can it not be?
Did they lose at home? Oh yeah, don't think they did. 55 points, so that's 1 draw and the rest wins. So Spurs are 1, I think. Chelsea always a shout under Mourinho, but then you think Man United.
It's as gettable as that one that I just didn't get.
Oh, the one you got just now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if we'd swapped, you'd have got, you know this. And I not knew, but had a good shout.
My rationale is not very far from yours.
How can United not have done it? But on the other hand, Chelsea had the record for points before City came along.
Drew a lot, didn't you?
We got like 86 points that season. No, I don't know, man. I just need to answer now. I think I'm going to get this wrong. I have to get this, don't I? Spurs, City, Chelsea.
Oh, yes! Taking the first round.
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. So we just did a little research behind the scenes just to make sure it was right, because this is the final after all. Spurs, infuriatingly, got 54 points that season.
Yep.
So as per, not far off, mate. But you must be confident rolling into the second round, because this is just a bit of a cock tease. This is you dangling the carrot. You always mop up.
I always lose. Who am I though?
And hot
So it
pot.
doesn't. I don't know.
Hot potato, Kieran.
Chris has won the first round. Oh my good giddy odd. So now we get to hot patot. Name all South American players who have played for Manchester City in the Premier League since 2010.
Dean Michaelis.
Aguero.
Ooh, now I'm out. Oh my goodness. South Americans. Yeah, Elano. No. Oh. What? I've had a... Oh no, I'm having a meltdown in hot potato. It's happened.
What has happened? Have you heard of Fernandinho?
Oh God, why was I just trying to think Argentinians? Oh God, I've had an absolute episode.
Fernando, that's what I was trying to remember.
South America.
Joe, that was since then. Maicon.
Yeah, that was easy, but because I said Di Michelis and then you said Sergio Aguero, I started trying to think of Argentinians. And I was like, Dzeko's not Argentinian.
I was like, how did you? I was so bamboozled by the fact that you came up with Di Michelis like straight off the bat. I was like, oh no, I'm about to get.
The next hot potot comes from no one. It's still James. Jose Mourinho was the 15th manager to win 100 Premier League games. Can you name the previous 4 teams?
Ferguson.
Yes.
Wenger.
Yes.
Benitez.
Bobby Robson. David Moyes.
Yes.
Allardyce.
Pardew. People that have been around for a long time. Pulis. Oh, Dalglish.
Yes.
Houllier.
Yes.
No, it's just too good, man. Ah! Well,
for that, Jesus Christ.
At least I didn't exclusively think of Argentinians this round. Idiot. You know what? After that slip up in question 1, I was facing an uphill battle. Okay, let's go into the third round. It's 1 apiece, finally poised. Who'd have thunk it? You can't write like this, Van Straten.
I hate Who Am I? I despise it.
I did really well last time.
Yeah, I've done well on it once in my life.
So
It wasn't great.
let's see what happens.
Oh, this has been set up very nicely, isn't it? Chris won, Pato won. All comes down to who am I? Possibly the worst round in any game show ever. It's really annoying, and the second question is almost just, it makes it harder to guess. But we're going to do it anyway. 3 points. I played under the following managers: Ancelotti, Paul Lambert, Ronald Koeman, and Roy Hodgson.
Steve Sidwell? Oh, he was at Chelsea way too early for Carlo Ancelotti, wasn't he? This is a thinker. What are you saying, Peeps?
Let's move on.
For 2 points, I have played on loan for 7 different clubs, but I've won the Europa League and Champions League with my parent club.
Come on. Come on. Kurt Zuma. Oh.
I don't know, man.
Don't do it.
Victor Moses.
Oh, great guess. Great guess.
And finally, for 1 point, every point matters in this because it's a game show. I played in the Champions League final as a makeshift left mid.
Ryan Bertrand. What a waste of time.
As soon as you said makeshift left mid, Ryan Bertrand. When did he play under Paul
When did he
Lambert?
play under Lambert? That was exactly. Was he on loan at Norwich or something? Or
Lambert!
sake. Lambert.
Next question. Paul.
Ooh, it's your boy Pato coming in with the 1 point. Slice and dice. He's like Hitman, but football, and has hair and he's not really like Hitman at all. For 3 points, I played with Gareth Bale, Victor ANICHEBE, and SNEUDER.
Oh, my arse feels like a cement truck. Oh, come on. Samuel Eto'o. No. When would he have played with Gareth Bale? Easy, difficult.
Raphael van der Vaart.
Thought in early doors. When would he have played with ANICHEBE?
For 2 points, I moved from my home country at 18 from a feeder club to Europe and managed the most Champions League assists in 2005-06.
What the How obscure is that? The most assists 13 years ago.
Come on, mate. If one of us is going to get it, it's got to be you because it isn't.
I'm coming up with nothing, man. They're all dead rubbers. Anthony van der Meijden. Oh, it's fucking... Played at Everton? No. Romeo done on that.
No, man. Obafemi Martins.
And finally, for 1 point, can anyone sneak in and get it? I don't know. You know, I haven't seen it yet. For 1 point, I have 61 caps for my country, including a World Cup on home soil.
Stephen Pienaar.
Yes! Yeah.
God, he could cut the tension in here with a
Fucking hell,
bloody
Stephen Pienaar, good
plastic
shout.
knife.
I would never have got that. I think I could have sat here all day. Whereas literally if we thought Spurs Everton.
Oh, at least it comes down to
Stephen
the last
Pienaar.
question, mate.
Oh, ho, ho, woohoo, whoa. This is a very important thing, isn't it? It's just very important for 3 points. It's imagine if Pato lost. Okay, he's gone to France. Imagine the embarrassment. They're all going to know over there. They'll be like, oh, and he'll be like, yeah, that was me. I did lose to Chris. Or he'll be like, Chris, I won, and now I'm in France. So it could go 2 ways. For 3 points, I played with Figo, Kovacic, and Mare.
I assumed you were going to say what I was about to say.
Cambiasso. Yes! He's broken the duck. He's broken the duck.
Unbelievable.
Mate, I wouldn't begrudge you that either. Because you're a bloody great competitor. The best competitor statistically in the league.
That's annoying. Fastest finger. Sake.
So that was this season's Stat Wars, the league. I've won 1 final, finally, out of 3. Van Straten will be back better than ever after his 2-month period in France. But we're doing another season of Stat Wars the Champions.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'm not in it though.
you're not in it. So that blows the competition wide open. Apparently Bobby Siegel's coming to claim what's rightfully his.
Oh, f***ed up.
Should we wrap this up?
Unbelievable.
Bye.